Selection Sunday is nearly upon us, Ante. And I'm going to tell you something. I mean, I'm getting in trouble at home. You've met my wife. My wife's a UCLA Bruin.
Oh, man.
And she is upset with me.
Because you're not betting on bets?
I'm not betting on the Bruins, and I am rooting actively for JuJu. I am Mr. Listen, I am USC Trojans in the crib. I think, or I shouldn't say I think, I hope. I want JuJu against Paige in the title game.
Yeah.
By the way, we just saw this when you think about it.
Right.
Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, we saw what that did for the game over the years.
Yeah.
That matchup, that epic kind of matchup, no matter where they played. I think ratings and interest and all that, what was generated from that, I think you could see the same kind of effect with JuJu against Paige for a natty. I need it, Tay. I need it, man.
I'm with you. UConn's looking like they're going to be a 2 seed in this one once it comes out. USC is going to be a 1 seed, so hopefully they don't put them on the same side of the bracket.
Right.
But it is going to be kind of tough for me to see UConn beat a South Carolina if they have to match up with them first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or, even the UCLA. That UCLA team is a really good defensive team. They play hard. They're one of the best teams in the country for a reason.
Texas.
You know what I mean? Texas.
There's some great teams, bro.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where I'm a little nervous about, if UConn can get past one of those 1 seeds, and unless somebody takes them out for them, you know what I mean? In that matchup, what Don Staley does. If South Carolina gets their hands on UConn before the national championship game.
I know, but remember this. Remember this. At least in recent years.
Yeah.
There have been great teams, but the great players rose to the occasion.
Yeah.
Like Caitlin Clark. I'm not breaking any news here. She didn't have great pieces around her. She carried that team.
She's a problem, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Betts, she's a problem, dog.
Who would you put money
UCLA,
on right now to win it? Who would you bet on right now to win it all?
Ooh, SC.
I think I'd go UConn.
I'm going SC. If I had to bet, I'm going SC.
So I may get my wish. That might be the game. That's my point.
I go SC just because, once again, like you said, they do have a great team, and they also have the great player with JuJu.
Man.
Because Kiki Irafen, she's a problem on USC as well. They have a couple other players over there that are really good. This is a good team, even though people say, "Oh, it's JuJu," but they beat UCLA twice. They lost in the Big Ten championship game. You know what I mean? And you probably have to hear about that,
bro. I was cheering,
but
that was a problem.
But also if I had to do a secondary bet, I have to say South Carolina. Like, they've been on a run.
Facts.
At the beginning of the season, they lost a couple of games. And also a sleeper team, which is really not a sleeper team, but Notre Dame. What they have with Olivia and what they have with Sonia as well.
Sure.
Like, they have a team, dog. So you got to watch out for Notre Dame. I know you're low key kind of a Fighting Irish fan as well, so you got to watch out for them.